KRAVEN was wasted? Let's get into it. What is up, guys? It's your boy Hercules, and we are back at it again. So, I was watching The Amazing Lucas. Then he has some good takes, and then he has some bad takes. But when it comes to video games, a lot of times I think the same as he does. But for some reason, there is one thing that caught my eye, or caught my ears, I guess you can say, about his review on the Spider-Man 2 game. And that is that he supposedly didn't like the story. So I started thinking, well, what do you mean you didn't like the story? So I started listening more to his review. And he said that he feels that KRAVEN was wasted. That he was just there for another hunt. Now, as you guys know, The Amazing Lucas is supposedly a big fan of Spider-Man. So I'm assuming he knows KRAVEN's backstory, right? I'm assuming he knows all these characters' backstories. Maybe not some of the newer guys, but mostly all of the classic Spider-Man villains. So it caught me by surprise that he just thought that KRAVEN was wasted and that he didn't have no story arc, that he was just a shoo-in of a character to further the plot, which was to get to Venom. And I started thinking, well, that makes absolutely no sense. Because if you do pay attention, if you do some of the side missions that involves KRAVEN's hunters and KRAVEN himself and somebody related to KRAVEN and his family, you start getting the actual story of why KRAVEN is doing this, why KRAVEN is so desperate to find an equal, to find his maker, to find someone to finally beat him. And it's not because, oh, I just love to hunt. No, it's because the dude, spoiler alert for anybody that doesn't know, you have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Spoiler alert, KRAVEN has cancer. So the guy has cancer, and he feels like he is bigger than cancer, that he feels by dying at the hands of a disease like cancer, he feels that's beneath him. He feels, because he is the predator, he is KRAVEN the hunter, he needs to find someone that can beat him, and that's the proper way for him to go. Now, that is why he hunts. He wants that one guy to see if he's his equal, and then turns out that guy wasn't his equal. Well, the reason why he comes to New York is because he sees all these villains. He sees Tombstone, the Lizard, Doc Ock, so on and so on and so on. He sees all these villains, and he wants to test himself. He wants to see if these guys have what it takes. And he does, one by one by one by one. And then he comes to Black Spider-Man, or symbiote Spider-Man. And that's when he realized that this could be my last hunt. Not because, oh, I'm just gonna hunt this guy and when I beat him, that is it. No. Because he sees that this symbiote, this Black Spider-Man, he's the one that can give me what I want, which is, I guess you can say, a soldier's way of death, which is going out the battlefield. And that's why he's doing it. That's why, in also, when I talk about his family, if you start doing those KRAVEN hunts, KRAVEN Hunter's hideout, his family is fighting beneath themselves. So they're fighting inside the family. So Kraven's sons, daughter, wife are all fighting to see who has, I guess you could say, who is worthy to take on KRAVEN and see if they have what it takes to give KRAVEN the proper send-off that he wants. But that's not it. And here goes another spoiler. He's also looking for his brother. I forgot his name. God damn it, I forgot his name. But he's another iconic character of Spider-Man. He's also looking for his brother to take him out, but at the same time, not just take him out, because that's what they do. Their family fights within each other to see who is the predator of the family. And that's what's happening with his family, because they all know that right now KRAVEN is the top guy. So when I started hearing his reason why he thought KRAVEN didn't make no sense, or why he was wasted, it just absolutely made no sense why he would even say that. KRAVEN was the point. KRAVEN was the focal point of why we got Venom. KRAVEN was the reason why we had two Venoms, technically, Peter Parker and Harry Osborn. Now, I'm going to give you the spoiler at the end of how KRAVEN meets his maker. When he finally gets Peter Parker to kind of become Venom, you have this amazing fight, right? Then they're able to take off the suit from Peter, and then Harry gets it, and then Harry becomes actual Venom, because Harry has hatred towards Peter, towards a lot of people, and he's mad that he's sick, and he's mad that he's dying. And then of course KRAVEN, he's mad about KRAVEN, so he develops Venom. Then the symbiote takes over. So basically Harry is still inside, but it's not really Harry, it's the symbiote talking, it's Venom doing everything. And then at the end, when Venom finally meets KRAVEN one-on-one, because the first time they meet, it's technically Harry, and they're kind of equal, but Harry still gets the upper hand when he's kind of anti-Venom. But whenever he's truly Venom, he just wipes the floor. He beats KRAVEN, and before KRAVEN dies, KRAVEN knows he met his maker. This is the one. This is the guy that's gonna give him the proper ending that he wants. And he tells Venom, thank you. The reason why he says thank you, why he said thank you, was because that was his whole reasoning of coming to New York. It wasn't because, oh, my last hunt, oh, I'm just gonna go and hunt these guys down. No. It wasn't to add more to his, I guess you could say, his portfolio or something like that. No, he was looking for someone to kill him, someone to best him, someone to beat him. And he did. He finally became the prey, and someone else was the predator. That is why KRAVEN in Spider-Man 2 was a beautiful story. And the amazing Lucas review of why he hated the story made absolutely no sense. But that's just my opinion. That's his opinion. I disagree with his opinion. We can agree to disagree. But in my eyes, KRAVEN was done properly, and they actually made him more believable, more sympathetic, if you really want to look at it. A lot of these characters, they did that, and I felt like some of them they shouldn't have, but I felt KRAVEN was perfect. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.
I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.